The very first thing that will happen in this process is you will be given access to your HRST account. This is completed with an email that includes a link to the HRST database. Logging in for the first time, you'll create your own password, then you'll be alerted that you must complete the required training. From here, you'll need to complete the in-app training, how to accurately add diagnoses and medications into the HRST. Once you've completed the training, you'll be given access to the person served and scheduler. Adding the diagnoses and medications of the person you want to schedule the screening for prior to scheduling is preferred. So, you're ready to schedule an HRST screening. Let's walk through how to initiate this process and what happens during a virtual HRST screening. First, you'll log into the HRST system using your assigned username and password. This username is unique to you and should not be shared with anyone. At the top of the screen, you'll see a black menu bar. Hover over the option that says Person Served. Then click on Request a Screening. On the right side of the screening service request page, click the green request button for the person served. A pop-up box will appear with 2 steps. In step 1, select Book Screening. This will take you to the IntellectAbility screening service booking page. Now, choose the type of screening you need. Initial, used for first-time screenings and takes about 90 minutes. Episodic, when something significant has changed in the person's health or support needs. This takes around 30 minutes. Annual, a yearly review of all diagnoses, medications, and rating items. Plan for about 60 minutes. Once you select the screening type, available dates and times will appear. Choose the time that works best for you. After booking, you'll receive a confirmation email. This email includes what to bring to the appointment, how to reschedule or cancel, contact details for the HRST screening service team. Next, go back to the HRST pop-up window and complete step 2 by clicking Confirm. That's it, your screening is scheduled. The assigned rater will reach out to you before the appointment to make sure you've reviewed the screening information. Remember, the person's medications and diagnoses must be entered prior to the meeting. Don't worry. If you have any questions about diagnosis or medication entry, you can reach out to the clinical support line at clinassist@replacingrisk.com. You'll also get reminder emails before your scheduled screening. When your scheduled time arrives, make sure everyone who plans to attend is present. The meeting will take place via Microsoft Teams, so you'll need a computer with internet access. To join, just click the meeting link included in the confirmation email you received after booking your appointment. If you happen to join a bit early, you might be placed in a virtual waiting room until the HRST rater you are meeting with is ready to begin. Once the meeting starts, participants will take a moment to introduce themselves. As part of our person-centered approach, we encourage the person being screened to attend if they feel comfortable. Following introductions, the rater will provide an overview of what the screening involves. You'll be informed that some of the questions may feel somewhat personal, but they are essential to understanding the person's health risks. Before diving into the questions, the rater will ask who the respondents will be. These are the people who will help answer the screening questions, especially if the person being screened is unable to respond for themselves or chooses not to. Respondents should be people who know the person well and are familiar with their health background. The screening begins with a review of the person's diagnoses. This step helps identify different health conditions that may influence scoring. Once diagnoses and medications have been discussed, the rater will start asking the screening questions. The screening is organized into 5 key categories, each containing a set of rating items. The rating items help break the categories into more specific health-related topics. After each rating item within a category is completed, the category receives a score. Once all 5 categories are scored, the person's overall healthcare level is determined. A higher healthcare level indicates a higher identified risk. At this point, the team can clearly see where potential health risks have been flagged, along with their severity by reviewing the scores for each rating item. The rater will then highlight certain person-specific service and training considerations. These are immediate, practical suggestions that can help address risks and promote better health outcomes. Before wrapping up, the rater will answer any final questions you have. You're encouraged to begin applying the considerations as soon as possible. If any follow-up questions arise, whether about the HRST or the service and training considerations, the rater can connect you with your assigned HRST service and clinical representatives. That's the HRST screening process. from scheduling an assessment to completing it and acting on the opportunities it uncovers. Each person-centered step ensures the person receives the support they need for the best possible health outcomes.